Newswatch 18, the liberal arts college has announced 5 finalists for a new dean. We have all the inside scoop on all the candidates.
Homecoming week is here. We have all the info on all the big events you should attend.
And fitting with the Halloween spirit, some creepy crawlers tour across the state. All of this and more tonight on Newswatch 18.
Live from Studio B, this is Newswatch 18 with Catherine Marcheski, Kyle Steingraber, sports, Meredith Sprague, and weather with Sam Schreier. Newswatch 18 starts now.
Good evening and welcome to this Homecoming Week edition of Newswatch 18. I'm Catherine Marcheski.
And I'm Kyle Steingraber. Students may be surprised to hear the cost of searching for a successor to President Gregory Joffrey.
The Board of Regents selected Stephen Leith and spent more than $133,000 on the presidential search. Over $95,000 went to the search firm. This amount does not include Leith's relocation fees. Leith will take over as president of Iowa State University on February 1st and will earn an annual salary of $440,000.
Iowa State University's largest college has selected 5 finalists in the search for a new dean. Current Dean Michael Whiteford announced earlier this year that he would be stepping down as Dean of the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences. The candidates are Albert Bogus of Texas A&M University, Chayden Dajali of the University of South Carolina, Douglas Epperson of Washington State University, B.D. Schmidtman of Virginia Tech, and Iowa State University's own Carolyn Cutrona. The candidates' campus visits will include an open forum and run from October 24th through November 4th.
Homecoming traditions continue all week long. Today featured pizza for lunch on Central Campus. Students waited over an hour to eat Papa John's pizza, and organizers ran out of pizza 3 different times. Lunch on campus continues tomorrow with walking tacos. This Friday, homecoming events include mass campanailing and fireworks at midnight on Central Campus. Also Friday night is a pancake feed from 10 p.m. to 12:30 a.m. Bring $3 for all the pancakes you can eat. Remember to head out Saturday at 2:30 for the homecoming football game against Texas A&M.
And sticking with the homecoming spirit, students get into the competition of homecoming week with intramural games. Bowling took place last night at the underground of the Memorial Union. The balls were rolling as about 50 students lined up to participate. Tournaments will continue through Thursday with Treads football, Nintendo 64, and volleyball coming up. Be sure to check www.isualc.org for the entire homecoming schedule. Tournaments marked as Cardinal Division are only open to the Greek community. Tournaments marked as Gold Division are open to all students.
New York Times journalist Andrew Revkin is set to speak at ISU. Revkin has been an environmental journalist since 1995. The presentation, titled 9 Billion People Plus 1 Planet Equals Questions, will be aimed at addressing important issues relating to overpopulation. Topics include food production and distribution, as well as global warming and environmental conservation. The presentation will be held at 8 p.m. on Monday, October 24th in the Great Hall Memorial Union.
Going green seems to be all the hype these days, with energy efficiency items and activist groups trudging in the media. But one issue seems to be overlooked, and that's wildlife populations. This Wednesday in the Gold Room at the MU, a documentary entitled Green will be shown at 7:30. Green traces the life of a female orangutan named Green. It highlights her struggles of deforestation and resource exploitation. This program is free and open to the public.
Now, Meredith joins us at the desk for sports. Anything exciting new this week?
Well, if you stick around, I'll give you all the exciting details when we come back. This is Newswatch 18.
Green, green, green. It's your home, it's your dream. Radon testing, keep it healthy and clean. Make it green, green, green.
Making it green starts from the ground up, so make sure the air in your home is healthy for your family to breathe. Test your home for the presence of radon. Go to epa.gov/radon.
Make it green, green, green.
So, you're looking for help with your mortgage. Worried about foreclosure? Messy stuff.
We're a mortgage rescue company. We can help you keep your house.
All we ask for in return is that you submit to our plans for galactic domination. We're not so different, you and I. Sign.
Yeah, this is not what we...
Have you met my henchman, Radu?
Nice to meet you.
Radu?
We'll see you later.
If you're facing foreclosure, make sure you're talking to the right people. Speak with HUD-approved housing counselors free of charge at 888-995-HOPE.
Welcome back to Newswatch 18. I'm Meredith Sprague with your sports update. It looks like Iowa State may be playing yet another game without running back Chantrell Johnson. Coach Paul Rhodes announced Sunday night that the sophomore will most likely be out the remainder of the season following a neck injury he suffered in the October 1st game against Texas. James White has filled in for Johnson in the meantime. Johnson gained 247 yards on 51 carries, caught 5 passes for 40 yards, and returned 6 kicks for 157 yards before his injury. 3 of Iowa State's women's basketball coaches received high honors this week. The top 25 high major women's college basketball list was released, and all 3 of Bill Finley's assistants were included. Jack Easley, who's in his 9th season, was listed as 13th, while Jody Sayer was ranked as 16th, and Latoya Shabin as an honorable mention. Coach Finley had this to add: "My staff defines what all assistants should be. They are loyal, hardworking, and knowledgeable. They have a true passion for teaching young people." The Lady Cyclones will kick off their season on Tuesday, November 1st at Coe College. The Big 12 Conference just announced this afternoon that Iowa State's Megan Nelson was named Runner of the Week. The honor is a result of Nelson's performance at the Wisconsin Adidas Invitational. This past weekend, she ran a time of 20:18:30 on the 6,000-meter course, allowing herself to achieve 9th place and helping her team to place 9th overall. This is Nelson's first time receiving these honors, but the Cyclones' 3rd runner to achieve the award this season. Last Saturday, participants on the lead racquetball courts supported and donated to the cause of finding a cure for breast cancer and had fun playing racquetball while doing it. Claire Powell and Catherine Boblinski have the story.
On October 15th, the Iowa State Racquetball Club held their fall tournament, Racket for a Cure, in support of Breast Cancer Month.
I just got done with my first match, and Ariel and I will be playing in a little bit.
21 people signed up, a number we were told was consistent with the attendance in the past. But not only club members and racquetball veterans attended the tournament. Some people participating were getting their first experience out on the courts. Kimberly Rulo was one such woman.
It's a really good idea because you get to participate in an event versus just donating money. And it's a fun way to get your workout on a Saturday morning.
It was $10 to play in the tournament, but 50% of the proceedings will go to Susan G. Komen Breast Cancer Foundation.
It's a good foundation to give to, so we're happy to help.
Last year, the racquetball club was not able to hold this tournament because of the floods that destroyed the lead racquetball courts.
It was really tough on the club, and I was really happy to see them bounce back.
Wright originally started this event in 2006 when he was president of the club.
I was probably the happiest person to hear about that this was going on. I was just ecstatic to hear that I could come home and play in it once again.
The ISU Racquetball Club has been around since 2003 and practices every Monday and Wednesday from 6 to 8 at Lead.
It's a great way to stay in shape and just keep moving, and it's a lot of fun. So we have a good time in club.
For ISU TV, this is Claire Powell with Catherine Boblinski.
The 107th World Series starts tomorrow. The St. Louis Cardinals will be taking on the Texas Rangers. The Cardinals defeated the Milwaukee Brewers on Saturday to secure their spot in the series, while the Rangers defeated the Detroit Tigers on Friday night. The Rangers are currently one of 8 Major League Baseball teams who have not yet won a World Series, whereas the Cardinals will be looking for their 11th title. The first pitch of the series will be thrown tomorrow night at 7:05 p.m. And that's all we have for sports. Now I'll head over to Sam at the weather desk for this week's forecast.
Thank you, Meredith. Well, fall is reminding us that it's not always the nicest time of year, especially this week, that's true. So stay tuned to find more about that this week. This is Newswatch 18.
The magical thing about using energy wisely is that anyone can do it. Turn off lights. Use energy-saving light bulbs. And turn off computers and game systems when not in use. Make a change and we can really fly. Grab a grown-up and go online to energy.gov/kids.
Turning a 20-foot wall into a canvas takes vision. So will getting into college. I've got what it takes. So do you.
In Iowa, learn more at knowhowtogoiowa.org.
Today, we gather to recognize the selfless decision of one of the most influential women of our time. The woman who, after having one too many drinks, chose not to drive home buzzed. Here today to honor Rachel is the family whose lives she spared.
Let's turn over this log. Yeah. Whoa! I like the big black ones. I like the brown wiggly ones.
I like the green crunchy ones myself.
Whoa.
Get out and explore nature. There's surprises everywhere. Go to discovertheforest.org.
Anyone up for dessert? Welcome back, everybody. I'm meteorologist Sam Schreier, bringing you again another segment for your Iowa weather. Again, like I said, as I teased this segment, fall is back and it's getting cold. Let's take a look at our day planner. Midnight tonight, we're going to hit 41 degrees. And that's nothing compared to what's in store for this week. Our winds, we're going to be a little windy, however, the rest of the day. As you guys can see, 6 a.m. tomorrow, we're going to have mostly sunny skies, which will be nice, 37 degrees, but it's going to be windy with the north-northwest winds to 14 through 16 as we head into 3 p.m. later that day. Again, we keep those partially sunny skies. It's going to be windy still, gusts up to 26 miles per hour, but we hit a nice temperature of about 45 degrees tomorrow. Currently, our temperature names right now, it's all clear out right now. It's just a couple scattered clouds out there. 43-degree temperatures. Our winds are about 16 miles per hour right now. We've had some gusts that we could sneak in up to about 20-some degrees tonight, however. Looking around the state, we've got Storm Lake, Ames, including kind of just a wall, right, or a line right through the state where we got mostly clear skies. Temperatures are going to be about 41, 40 in Clarinda, 43 in Ames. Then on the eastern part of the state, we've got partially cloudy skies all through there, 40 in Waterloo, 42 in Quad Cities. Now, you guys may be wondering, what is the deal with these temperatures? Well, it's fall again, and we have this big trough coming through, which is just driving this cold air right into Iowa and actually south of Iowa too, which is why we're going to be seeing these colder than usual temperatures this week. And with these winds, we've been talking about these breezy conditions throughout the rest of the week. We get into these blocking patterns where lows just come right over and they create these nice big windy patterns. Our current temperatures around the state were 40s and a bit of a 39 up in the northeast part of the state. Our temperatures tonight, Burr is what I put, 34 degrees, because that's cold to me and it's not what we're used to. Only 3 weeks ago, so we were in the 80s. We're going to have, again, no clouds tonight with a wind north-northwest 10 to 16 miles per hour. Taking a look at our forecast for tomorrow, again, breezy, winds 18 to 21 miles per hour, gusts up in the mid-20s. It's going to feel like fall, though, with temperatures starting to fall back towards normal, 45 degrees, and we'll start to see just nice sunny skies, though, however. As we take a look at our extended forecast for the rest of this week, it's going to be windy Wednesday and Thursday, a little bit into Friday, mostly sunny skies the rest of the week. It's really shaping up to just be a gorgeous time out, but let's take a look at our lows as we head into the weekend. 28. You see a 28 Thursday, so it's going to be breezy. You're going to need a coat. If there was moisture, we'd be seeing snow Thursday night. Same just as it gets colder, too, Wednesday night. And as we head into Saturday, Sunday, we start to warm up for the game, 61 degrees. Now, that's all for weather. I'll send it back to the desk.
All right, well, ISU organizers are traveling with some creepy crawly insects all over the state. The Traveling Entomology Education Program travels to schools around Iowa, including St. Jude Elementary School in Cedar Rapids. Second graders from the school were able to touch and play with Madagascar, hissing cockroaches, and mealworms. The ISU Entomology Group has been visiting schools for about 10 years. They do it in conjunction with the younger student science lessons. And that's all we have for this Tuesday edition of Newswatch 18. Thanks for tuning in. Sam, what should remind people up to bundle up, correct, right?
Oh, yeah, it's going to be a good idea to bundle up, especially, like I said, Thursday night when we hit 28. So, you don't want to do it, but you need to start wearing the winter coats. And remember, it's going to be cold out. That's all I got for you.
Thanks, Sam. Join us tomorrow night at 8 for more news, sports, and weather. Have a great evening.